Hey, what's up guys, Lou here, and I just want to do a quick video of my likes and dislikes. Starting with the dislikes, I'll just go down the list from there. Human traffic. What's human traffic? You know when you're, trying to get somewhere in a hurry, like work, an appointment, a date, stuff like that, and it's just, there's like mobs of people. I know this is a city, it's expected, but come on. It seems like a whole lot of people are absolutely doing nothing, and it's nerve-wracking. Like I don't know if I could live in New York where every, street is packed with people who are just, all like in unison. I don't know. It's just too much for me. Especially if you take public transportation, it's real nerve wracking. You can only throw out so many, excuse me, pardon me, without sounding like a broken record. It's just, I don't know. This one's kind of like a double edged sword. Because I know if I'm off from work or whatever, I'm gonna, usually walk at a leisurely pace, so I'm sure I'm holding someone up. But you get that feeling that, someone's behind you and you're gonna let them go. Some people just don't, care, and it's annoying. Human traffic is the worst. People who brag. I got this brand new 4K TV. It was $4,000. This and that. I mean, like it's cool if you got this shit with your own money, and you just can't keep it inside. Like, you got a new game system, this, I mean, that's cool, but I mean, like, if you know the person's, like, less fortunate than you, then you just sound like a dick. And it's not attractive. It's just, ugh, it's ugly. And people who are going on these month-long vacations, they have kids, mind you, but, nah, they just, go long bouts of vacation and have all this, money to just, materializes, I guess, and they brag about it. It's annoying. And doesn't make you a better person. It just makes you look like an ass. Personally, that's what I think anyway. Uber competitive people. Maybe at a workplace or a sports event. You got those people that just have to drive their point into your school, or else it's like they're not fulfilled at the end of the day. It can be annoying, especially live in a city or working in an office. Something like that. Like someone who gets a promotion and they gotta brag about it, and just it's okay to be ambitious. I get it. If you're proud of your accomplishments, but you gotta learn to know when to slow your roll. But yeah, it's cool to have accomplishments, but just don't go nuts with it. You know what I mean? Mention one time. That's all. Oh, here we go. I might sound like a hypocrite because I work in food service, like mostly my whole life. It was mostly clinical stuff. I never did retail except for like once. But people expecting tips. Now, it's nice. It's very rewarding. It's like you're doing, a great job. But, like, don't, you ever see people, like, hover over people. So, yeah, how about that tip? It's like, relax, man. I get the idea. I personally, I'm a big tipper. It's just how I was raised. I don't know. Some people, throw up $1. I'll put up 5, maybe, or whatever. I tip on performance. Yeah, I mean, and as I get older, you know, um, I don't have just that much money to spend anymore. And that's another thing too. If someone honestly doesn't have it, they don't have it. What are you gonna do? You get paid your salary or whatever it is, and that's it. Tipping is a choice, and I don't think, you know, we just don't get it in this society. Like I think there was a movie. I think Reservoir Dogs actually in the opening scene explained it. With the guy who didn't want to tip a waitress. He was like, "Why do we have to tip these people and not people for like, example, McDonald's? People don't tip them, but they work in food service, right? They wait on you. So that's a bigger topic. Probably it should be touched on, but here we go. There's another one. People who look for fights. I've been on the subway many, many times, and I try not to make eye contact. It seems like a trigger for people, especially in the city. Um, yeah, I had one guy just said straight up, "Hey, are you an American?" I'm not sure where he was going with this, but like, I was like, I wasn't scared or nothing. It was an old man that said this, probably intoxicated. I don't know. I didn't get that close, but like you get people, man, that will fight you on the drop of a hat. It's just it's crazy. Society's going nuts now. I don't know how to explain that anymore. It's insane, and yeah, society's going nuts. People will fight you, man, and I hate it. You know, I just want to go from A to B without having to cut anyone or anyone cut me. You know what I mean? Attention grabbers. You know, these guys, you know, who wear the $120 shoes. You know, I mean, hey, to each his own. I never spent that much money on shoes. $60, $70 maybe. But I mean, people will spend ridiculous amounts of money for a t-shirt that has one word on it, and it's made by the same cotton as your underwear. So, see what I mean? You know, it's just for grabbing attention. Okay, here's a recent one. Another dislike of mine here. Big corporate companies jumping on this political correctness thing. For example, you know, the whole the Gillette razor ad. You know, the best a man can get, maybe. So basically, they're just going around telling men to reassess themselves, saying that men are all foul, treat women, you know, disrespectful and all that stuff. Yeah, I get it. There's some men out there that just, you know, can't compute how to treat a lady, and you know, it's their fault. There's no one else's. Maybe it's how they're raised. And Gillette was pretty much, you know, pointing the finger at all of us. It, you know, was kind of very one-sided. You know, like I guess they couldn't really single out certain individuals, but you know, as the story goes, a lot of higher up people have been taking advantage of women for a long, long time, and I guess they're saying enough is enough. But why should we let, you know, a few, you know, rotten apples spoil a whole bunch? Not every guy is the devil, all right? This commercial or advertisement portrayed us to be. And yeah, I mean, you know, any guy that was raised in a decent family knows how to treat a lady. I don't see any excuse not to, you know. And I personally don't think we need an ad or a commercial telling us the wrong and rights of how to act towards, you know, the opposite sex. I don't know, just my opinion. And that's it for the dislikes. And I probably sound like a complainer at this point, but I'm sure I relate it to some of you people out there. Now on to the good stuff, the likes, and to be you know, super blunt and you know, straight across the board. But that let's see, where should I start? Family, friends, just having a good time. I enjoy work, believe it or not, at some points. I know you guys probably think I'm crazy, but no, I do. And, you know, the other stuff, movies, video games, music, love music, you know, just, you know, it's kind of part of me. But, you know, I like reading, too, I guess. That's another thing. I like going to the movies, probably going to sound repetitive at this point, you know, hanging out with friends, you know, and, you know, going to museums, I guess. Yeah, I'm weird. I like history. So, yeah, let me know what you guys like and dislike, you know. Shoot me a comment, you know, let me know what's up. I don't know. Whatever's on your mind. I'm an open book. Talk to me. Well, there you have it, guys. There's my top likes and dislikes. As always, thanks for listening. And until next time, peace. See ya.